What's up, everybody? So, got a couple of updates. I called the doctor's office to see what was going on with this speech therapist. And, wait a minute. Okay. So, it was for expression and how to clear her thoughts. And I said, where'd that come from? She ain't never had that problem. And apparently the doctor felt like she was losing her ability to speak. Which I said, she ain't lost shit. She wasn't speaking. She was withdrawing because you weren't listening to us. That's what the problem was. So I say to anybody who's it could be a child, it could be an elder, it could be a spouse, whoever, when y'all go to these doctors, stand your ground. I believe in doctors. She's a great doctor. She's nice, fun, pretty, all that. But, you know, as someone had to remind me, they're practicing medicine. Only the Lord has it perfected. And even then, they're going out of a book and studies, but you're actually in the house with the patient. So, you know, everybody ain't got dementia. A lot of these brain disorders have some of the same symptoms, but dementia is specifically if you're losing your muscles atrophy and you lose the ability to hold yourself up and to walk. She ain't got none of that. As a matter of fact, she won't sit down, the 87-year-old. So stand your ground. I had to go toe-to-toe with this doctor, and she's great. She's fantastic, but you're not going to sit here and use your go-to disease with my mama. That's not happening. When I know better, and I said the shit 3.5 years ago. So, but I did tell them, the nurse, also how great this new medication is working and this, that, and she said, so you don't even need, I said, exactly. We never needed her. She needed something to help her relax and slow her brain down because her brain was in overdrive all the time. Then my niece came over, helped her in the shower, and I took a little break. When I got back in the house, my niece was just cheesing, looking like the Kool-Aid, you know, hey, Kool-Aid. And I said, well, why are you sitting here looking like Chuck E. Cheese? And she said, Grandma said, you know you my girl, which that's huge because since she's been in the world, my mother would always call her some kind of girl, baby girl, little girl, my girl, that. So it's back. And that just goes to prove I'm glad I stood my ground because now everything's coming back. With everything, some bad stuff is going to come back. I am prepared to deal with that. But I needed her normal. And now she is, and she's going to remain that way. Also, my niece shocked the shit out of me and said that on my birthday, the 87-year-old has an appointment with the new primary just to meet the lady. But my sister's going to take her and keep her the whole day. So, finally, after over 3.5 years, I'll finally have one whole day to myself. Can you believe it? But now I'm headed to Dollar General because the dude messed up my order from Walmart this morning. I mean, I ordered 3 packs of bacon. He ain't brought none of it because I'd like to chop it up and freeze it and just have it on deck. He ain't brought shit. Gave me somebody else's stuff and gave my stuff to somebody else. That's why I don't like men shoppers. I try to get a female because man is gonna always fuck something up. All right, let me head to Dollar General, see if it's open. It's the one in East Cleveland. You know, they'll lock that gate before you can blink. So let me get on down there before they do that. Talk to y'all later. And thanks everybody for the encouragement and the messages, and keep it going. I enjoy this. This is the only interaction I get outside of senior citizens. So yeah, let's keep it going. Appreciate it.